So I have to apologize. I'm like just getting over a disease. I don't know what I have, but oh, sorry. I'm spreading germs. Oh my God, kill me. All right. Yeah. So if I break out into like a cough, I apologize. But I'll be performing 3 poems. None of them are new. They're all kind of throwbacks, but they're all kind of. I performed all of them and like as like important. They're important to me, I guess. Whatever. All right. So I guess. All right. Okay. Where's the? Oh, okay. Okay. So this first one, I performed this one a lot actually. I don't know. It wasn't on purpose, but I guess it was just because I performed it so much and I liked it so much, and like other people seem to like it, that like it kind of became like one of my signature poems. So, all right. It's called "The Colors I Can't See." I was 4 years old when I found out that I was colorblind. My kindergarten teacher handed me a sheet of empty fruits and vegetables, asking me to breathe color into each one. And my toddler hands, naive and innocent, used the red crayon to color in the carrot. But the carrots aren't usually red. I didn't know that this was wrong until a young, anonymous child sitting to my left pointed it out to me. So thank you, young anonymous child, because you ruined art class for me. Even now, I still can't tell the difference between red and orange, or blue and purple. Sometimes, colors just look like identical twins to me. And usually, when people first find out that I'm colorblind, the first thing they ask me is, "What colors can't you see?" To which I reply, "I don't know." Because I don't see them. See, I didn't see the grass stains on my favorite pair of jeans until my mom pointed it out to me. I didn't see the acne scars on my friend's cheek until she pointed it out to me. And I didn't know that there were things that I was supposed to feel ugly about until society pointed them out to me. See, when you're colorblind, it doesn't mean that there's an absence of color. I just see things in a simpler perspective. So could you imagine if the world could just see things in a simpler perspective? Then the sky could just be blue and not sky blue, and the grass could just be green without the hints of colorless death, and my friend could just be my friend without feeling like she has to hide her mistakes, because my friends, nothing about you is a mistake, and nothing about you needs to be hidden. And yeah, sure, I still can't see the number in any of those stupid colorblind tests, but I'd like to think that I could still find something worth smiling at, like the nights when the moon shines a little brighter than usual, or the mornings when the sun finds its way leaking onto my carpet, or even just hearing laughter in the middle of a thunderstorm. Because we've all been through our fair share of thunderstorms. Our dumpsters are filled with broken umbrellas that couldn't protect us from the monsters outside our window, but despite all of that, despite all the windshield wipers and the soaking wet raincoats, we could always look up at the fading clouds and find a rainbow. And sure, to me, or to somebody else, that rainbow might look a little different. But I'm sure we could all agree that rainbows are still beautiful. Thank you.
You're beautiful!
Blue, purple, dark.
Take your time.
Okay, hi. Alright, so this is gonna be really weird because I haven't. Okay, so Halloween 2014. I performed this like really bad love poem, and this was actually like the first poem I ever performed in front of raps. And I haven't performed it since then because like it always made me cringe. But I'm about to do it now, and I feel like I'm gonna regret it. But no. And then I was like so tempted to like rewrite it. I was like, oh god, this is so bad. But I kept it as is for the most part. I like took some parts out. But okay. Yeah. So yeah, this one is called Who Knows. All right. Okay. I think I finally caught up to the fact that I just really suck at romance. Maybe it's just the way that I was raised. Maybe I got it from my parents. Maybe I learned it in school, or maybe it's because life taught me to never write a story based off a fairy tale love. See, loneliness, it isn't exactly the right word. I've just always thought that this was the type of stuff that daydreamers like to pin to the tail end of their fantasies, hoping for a soulmate in the mail. You see, me and relationships mixed together as well as common sense and wanderlust. I'd never seen the other side of the lawn with greener grass, and frankly, I probably couldn't tell the difference anyway. Mostly because I'm colorblind. Because in my eyes, joy can look green, sorrow can look purple, and love can look like a tarnished chunk of bronze. I'm the guy who likes to think that he's emotionally available when really pride and self-preservation have taken up residence for 20 years. But that doesn't change the fact that every once in a while, my pillow likes to grab my thoughts and takes me on a stroll through definition serenity, excuse me. I'm surrounded by the things that 90s ballads love to sing about. And when I'm there, she's there with me. Her face is blurred and her body isn't clear, but I can't shake the feeling that I know her. Like, she's somebody who knows how to weave kindness into a dying room and create the most amazing epidemic I've ever seen. Somebody who would put me on speed dial just so it's easy to call me out on my mistakes. Somebody who represents every single compliment that I just never had the balls to say out loud. Somebody whose lips have a way of erasing all the question marks in my voice. I want to lose my words on her tongue. And hopefully, if our timing fits the way that God designed her body to fit with mine, I'll finally be able to meet her. And she'll meet me. And we'll smile, and we'll talk, and I'll somehow find a way to tell her how pretty she obviously is. And I'll say, I'm sorry if my scars don't match the flawless Adonis you might have pictured. I'm sorry for all these ugly scabs that I got from squeezing Cinderella's glass slipper too tight. So I can't promise you castles. I can't promise you piles of gold. I can't promise you the kind of happily ever after you might be looking for. What I can promise you is this. I can promise that if you need me to, I'll hold you so tight, I'll squeeze out any idea you might have that you're not loved. I promise that we can do stupid hobbies together, like learn how to write on grains of rice, just to show that even the little things about you deserve a voice. I can promise that when the time comes, our flower girl will decorate the aisle with all the reasons why you still take my breath away. I promise that I'll buy you a smile that matches the one that my mom wears every single morning. I think it looked beautiful on you. See, I've never been very good at romance, but one thing that I am getting better at is being patient. See, I've been playing the same waiting game for so long that I could probably go pro if I wanted to. But you deserve to know that all this waiting has turned my blood vessels to sandpaper. It's turned my eyes into bloodshot two-way mirrors and never seemed to get enough sleep, and my skull has been renovated into a shelter for my dust-covered dreams. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe this whole time, I've just been waiting for a girl like you who knows how to prove me wrong. Thank you. Alright. Is it so bad? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, last poem. Oh my god.
That's my son.
Okay, wait. So actually, fun fact, I've never actually performed this poem. It was like published, quote unquote. Okay, so Christmas Believe in 2014. I submitted a poem, and it was like on like the back page or something. But yeah, that's like the only place it's been. This one I did kind of rewrite a little bit just because I had to make it more long and like suitable to like perform. All right, so it's like kind of different, but also has all the same stuff in it. I don't know, you guys are, okay. It's called, alright, wow, okay. So this is gonna be my last poem, and it's most likely gonna be the last poem I'm performing for the raps. So, sorry, I'm graduating, I'm the jerk, okay. Alright, okay, so, This one's called When People Ask Me About Raps. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Oh my god, switch me. Okay. Here we go. So bad. No, you cry.
You got this, Carl.
Ask me about who I was before I met them. And I'll tell you that I was a disconnected smile. I was the tree that fell down that nobody heard. I was a sprained ankle learning how to walk again, a starving lone wolf, a broken instrument in an orchestra that I didn't belong in. I was a shining star, lost in the sea of myself. Ask me about how I used to spend my day. And I'll tell you that I was constantly in debt, paying my time to rush hour commutes and scanning away my part-time commitments, never bothering to invest in anything other than myself. I was poor. I was hungry. Ask me about first impressions. And I'll tell you that it was quiet, shy. Like when the sun rises in the morning, but nobody is awake to see it. A knowing that the light will still be there when you wake up, and no longer do you have to be afraid and alone in the dark. But I won't lie to you and say that it wasn't uncomfortable, because it was. But when you ask me about how great it is that I've met them, and what's so great about them, I'll say everything. I'll say that our time together was amazing. Despite the warnings or the prejudgments, I never regretted a single meeting, a single Wednesday. I'll say that they've given me a home, a shelter away from loneliness where I'm free to use my voice and learn about one another. They didn't help my grades. No, not in the slightest. And they weren't always the best influences, yet they were still willing to push me to find the answers that I needed. You see, alone, I wasn't perfect, but together, we still weren't perfect. We were growing, but we grew together, constantly moving forward alongside one another, daring time to outrun us, but eventually, time always wins. So when people ask me about how it feels to leave them, I'll say that it hurts. But these hands that will soon wave goodbye are so much stronger now than the day that I met them. These hands can carry more weight, and these footprints can carry more weight, and then this back can carry more weight. I am stronger now. Thanks to them. Now, when people ask me about my favorite sandwich, I'll tell them I don't really like sandwiches. I like wraps.